What's up, everybody? I'm back, man. Check this out, people. I have to remind you guys, well, for the new cats, that this is a fitness channel with a twist. And what I mean by that is I will always start off talking about fitness, nutrition, or something about my program, what it has to offer, the value of it. And then I move on to a topic that's floating around in the YouTube yarda. Sometimes I'll elaborate on things by myself. Sometimes I will elaborate on topics that are requested of me. So let's not get it twisted, people. I am what I am. I'm a full-time online fitness coach. And yes, with my channel comes a lot of cholos, funny bunnies, and mashicas. We actually gained a new audience, but I kind of have doubt that this individual is the person that they claim that they are, because a real lady doesn't behave in that manner, let's just say. And if you are really who you are, if you come to a man's world and you want to play in the man's world, you're going to get treated equally. It's called equal rights, lady. Mr. Sandra O'Dummer or something like that. It's got a weird title. She'd be taking shots at me. I'd be ignoring her. I could see why she does. She's probably hating because this guy right here that everybody claims to be a grandpa, which I am not a grandpa yet, but I would be honored to carry that title. When I am carrying that title, I will let you guys know. But if you guys want me to be your grandpa, hey, I could do that too. You know what I mean? So anyways, I could see that she's probably hating because I do what I do here. And I figured out what camp she comes from this one baboso that still has my name in his mouth. I think that fool got sugar in his tank. He has a lot of signs that he is queerer than a $3 bill. You know, if you are, it is what it is. You know what I mean? If you like making butt babies, obviously you do. You made a trip down to another country to go do this, and then you bash people for drinking. Man, don't do that stuff, man. I was once an alcoholic, but anyways, that's here nor there. I'm not going to get into that. Well, anyways, fitness channel with the twist. This guy rambles on a whole lot. There's another individual that goes by the name of Lintonero. Okay, I'm going to speak on him as well. But first and foremost, let's get started. Let me give you a quick little breakdown on what I do here on my fitness program. I have a fitness program where I help change people's lives. I help people break their limited beliefs. I teach them about nutrition, fitness, and their overall health in general. We work on your body internally. We get you healthy first before you start losing weight. It's not the other way around. You don't lose weight and then get healthy. On my program, that's not the way I do it. Because there's no point in driving around a fancy car that has a motor that's shot out. Do you pick up what I'm putting down? So with a 3-month program, I always recommend people sign up with a 3-month program. If you decide to extend your program, I will prorate your program as if you purchased the extended program from day one. That's just what I do. I can't say other coaches do that, because every coach is going to run their program the way they want to. You know, I may not be the coach for you, but if I have the look that you're trying to acquire, I have that blueprint. I've went through the ground and pound. People ask me if I'm going to put up videos of me working out in the gym. That's where I first started off on my Instagram. For those of you that ain't familiar with my Instagram, go check it out. It's high power fitness, high_power_fitness_. I used to hit the gym 6 days a week. I was there at 2 o'clock in the morning, never missed, right before work, do my workout, get to work, go pick up my load. By 3:30, I was eating my first meal. I was off and running. Inglewood, dropping my load. After I dropped that, I would head down to Palmdale. And I did this for years, a couple years straight. This same program never changed. I was a dedicated runner. So I would eat at 3:30 in the morning, hit the gym at 2, first meal at 3:30 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning. And then when I was back from picking up my load, dropping it up back to Inglewood, it'd be about 11:30. I would hit me another meal. Then I would run down to Irwindale, go to Blue Diamond, go pick up a load and bring it right back to Inglewood. By that time, I would have my 3:30 meal. So by the time I went home, I would do what I needed to do around the house, you know, shower up, chop it up, kick it with the family. My final meal would come in at 7:30. So I was eating 5 meals a day, 3:30, 7:30, 11:30, and 3:30. Never missed. Did that for 2 years straight. So I was able to go from 240 pounds. I chopped down and got rid of all my body fat and dropped all the way down to 147 pounds. Okay, keep in mind on my program, it's not recommended that you do that. It's what you desire. If you desire to have that chiseled look, then you're gonna have to eliminate the fat, because you could do all the sit-ups in the world. You cannot outwork a bad diet. Guaranteed. You're not gonna show results. All you're gonna do is find yourself beating yourself up at the gym, wasting countless hours that you take away from your family that you cannot give back. Okay, so when you sign up with me on my program, the 3-month program, guaranteed you could lose up to 30 pounds of fat and build muscle. Now when you sign up, keep in mind, it's not a miracle pill, okay? It's a blueprint. It's a blueprint to success. It's a guide. It's kind of like a treasure map, okay? I provide you with the blueprint. It's your job as a student to follow through with it, okay? I can't force you to do what you don't want to do. But if you really want them results, all you have to do is follow the blueprint. This is a blueprint that is guaranteed to work, people. It wasn't handed to me. This is what I've put together that's worked for me, and it's worked for many of my other team members. Go check out like I said, my Instagram. I have team members with transformations there. I have testimonials from team members. I've even got testimonials from non-team members. I constantly get gratitude from individuals out here in the audience that never even signed up to my program, thanking me because they were able to achieve the goals that they were reaching after just by the free advice that I give out here. Okay? But if you want to take it to that next level, you're going to have to hire a coach, because there is levels to this. And for those of you that are still procrastinating, you're going to be exactly where you were last year. I'm not going to go chasing you guys or women. You've made your decision. If you really wanted it, you would have stepped up to the plate. I'm a living example. Like I said, I'm over a half a century old. I went to work at a daily job and did that same routine for over 2 years straight, working out in the gym, never missing. And every Sunday, get this, I would go run my 7 miles. But when I first started, I was doing 14 miles. So after my gym workout, later on in the day, I would go hit another 7 miles. So I was doing 7 miles Saturday and 7 miles Sunday. So there's no excuse. The ones that are still procrastinating, or maybe you guys are just discombobulated, hey, take a look at yourself in the mirror. You're going to be a letdown once again to your family, or to the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Straight up. Don't talk about it, be about it. Well, anyways, real quick, man, I'm going to bring this video because it's a rush. It's Friday. I have to go down the lista. Got to do roll call with all my team members. Some people call it the roster. I check the lista. Roll call, baby. Make sure everybody's tapping in, putting in their weight, their transformations, their progress pictures, and so on and so on. So today is a busy day, so this video is going to be short. Real quick, Mr. Sandra Dahmer O'Dummer, this message to you. I'm a person that respects women because I have a big family, siblings. I have 6 sisters, okay? Now, if you come and play in a man's world, don't think that punches ain't going to be thrown back. And I'm referring to behind the screen, never in real life, okay? Because if you want to take shots at me, I'm going to take shots right back at you. And this is the reason I say this. There's a lot of people that say, hey, OG shouldn't do that, don't, because she's a woman. No, 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 no. Let me correct you on this, because, gente, anybody from my barrio that's my age or around my age or older could co-sign this. My sister Coneja, rest in peace, she wasn't a female to mess with. She beat the dog shit out of people in the streets, at the bars. And she fought like a man. Now, if you were going to sit there and just let her beat you down, your ass was going to get really mollywopped. But trust and believe, my sister, when she did her thing, she did her thing. Trust and believe, my sister was very well known in my barrio. Rest in peace. Big Coneja. Okay? So there's an example right there. You also have these certain individuals, these females out there that look more man than some of us. Well, I can't say me, but like I'm gonna say Mr. Quagmire. That fool got straight fucking sugar in his tank, old pencil neck motherfucker. I shouldn't even be bringing up his name. My apologies for that. I'm supposed to be starting a different way this year, and I want to stick to it. But sometimes, not sometimes, we're human. We hear that this individual is still taking shots, claiming that this, and this, that he built this channel. That dude got it fucked up. There's something wrong with that guy. Oh, J-Cat, romper room motherfucker. But anyways, that's here nor there, man. So enough with Mr. Sandra. I think you're just hating because your old man doesn't look anywhere near like me, and he's probably a lot younger than me. Or, who knows? I don't know. But I'm not going to mess with you. But if you take shots at me, guarantee you're going to get shots fired back. You know what I'm saying? I won't come at you foul, but I'll give you whatever medicine you put out there. I'm going to give it right back to you. So I respect women with the utmost respect. Like I said, I have 6 sisters. And every last one of my sisters got chunkums. I won't mention their names. 5 of them are from the hood. Okay, but anyways, that's here nor there. They're older than me. A few of them are gone already. But anyways, let's get to motherfucking Mr. Lintonero. This is a guy that I could speak more freely on. This dumb motherfucker, man. Mr. Lintonero, you're so fucking burnt out the game, man. I see different fucking personalities in you. The first time you ever tried to take shots at me, you tried to come at me like you were Mr. fucking Super Southsider, and you haven't the slightest idea what it is to roll from the southern faction down here. Wherever you're claiming to be, and like I said, you claim to be from another hood from down over here in the SGV. You're confused, individual. You're gonna get yourself in a wreck, my boy, because eventually somebody's gonna recognize you. Me personally, I'm starting to think maybe that profile picture of you really isn't you. You're fucking that protection mask. I don't want to say the name because they might ban me because of that. That thing that was going around getting everybody sick. That mask is as big as your head. You might be related to fucking Mr. Bean. I have no idea. You might be his son. But you keep on taking shots at me, I trip out on you. One of my followers says that you're a groupie of fucking Blue Torta. Obviously you are, because every time you fucking take a shot at me, you put hashtag haters world, hashtag this, hashtag, and everything around Blue Devil. So you might be sucking his chora. Who knows? You know what I mean? It is what it is, but you make yourself look so fucking foolish, my boy. Unless you're more than one person, because every time I look at your shots, you come with a different vernacular. So it's almost like it's like a tag team of something. And then one of my followers too, Mr. Bipolar Squirrel or something like that, he said that that's a grinder channel. What a grinder channel is, I have no idea, because like I said, I'm not computer savvy. I'm not up on the tech talk, and I'm not trying to get up to date on tech talk, not TikTok, tech talk, because I know there's individuals out there that are going to try to correct me. But anyways, Mr. Lintonero, I want to say so much, but other people may get offended, and I won't. Why? Because I got love for all of my gente. But people like you seriously need help. You idolize a fucking burrito hoster motherfucker that has, if you ever take a look at his hips, he has burrito holsters there for his burritos, fool. You know, he's a sitting fucking. I'm not even going to speak on that dude. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. That's his business. That's his health. He wants to sit on his fucking fat ass and don't want to get on his dying feet and out of that shade and into the heat. You know, hey, it is what it is. But anyways, Mr. Lintonero, toma way. Okay, you're like fucking pendejo of the year. You're on that boy's nuts more than Jesus. It's crazy. You really got offended. I wasn't even talking about that fat boy. You know what I'm saying? And you got your panties in a ruffle and came to his rescue because right away you automatically assumed I was talking about him. That's what you get for assuming things. Stupid. Hey, my God. Hey, dry your ears, my boy. You probably don't even know what the fuck that means. You just, you know, I'm gonna tell you what that means because you look a little lame. You just fell out your mom's womb, fool. Dry behind your ears. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyways, people, with that being said, I'm going to bring this video to an end. If you want to get started on your fitness journey, hit me up. 10,000 subscribers. We will start doing lives. On my lives, my YouTube yarda is going to become activo. Now get up and get yours. Let's do this.